Hello Aquarius, this is going to be your September reading. I did in some of the other videos mention of some of the astro events happening in September. If you want, you can just sort of go into the first few minutes of that. I also mentioned some other channels. I believe I mentioned the Leo King. I believe I mentioned Rosie Tarot. And I'm not sure if I mentioned quite a long time ago the Quietest Revolution. She has been around for a while, but her readings are really good. They're pretty lengthy, and at the end she does a really nice wrap up. So if you'd like to go check any of those channels out, feel free. Oh, our cards are all over the place. Aquarius, if you are all over the place, oh, these two need to come out. Let's let them out. Well, our Aquarius friends are air, right? So let's see, the devil poking out here. Let's make sure we have enough on the more. So Aquarius, I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, got a lot of cards that want to pop out for you. Let's put these. Let's put them at the end here. We'll see what's going on with these guys. These little friends. So, Aquarius, we may be splitting ourselves pretty thin. Have our eyes out for someone. This could be an ex, or it could just be someone. It could be business. It's just someone that you are on the lookout for. You could be spreading yourself in a lot of directions, looking for this person, and you may be missing some opportunities in doing so. Some really nice opportunities for some other things that could be better serving you in the long term. You could be asking the advice of friends, which, is good, but, sometimes friends don't see the whole picture, and they will give you advice that's maybe, not the best advice. I would pick and choose, if they're giving you some tidbits, take it. Also, I think you're really thinking about the future and your world around you. Some of you may have some legal issues, and you may have, some people from your past trying to bite at your ankles, or you may have some issues of your own coming up, maybe some issues of some jealousy coming in to kind of bite at your ankles, and they're coming in hard and fast, kind of taking away from the better things in your personality. Also, someone may be approaching you. If this is an ex, this may be a sort of friends with benefits thing, and I did have something similar with Leo for whatever that means to you. Let's look at these two cards that popped up at the end. Some sleepless nights about some things. You really are looking for a very clear answer that isn't coming through, and you feel like you have several options. We have the Four of Cups here, which is usually, talks about, you have a lot of options. You're not really interested in all of them. You really want that one. You really want that one to come through. So somewhere at the end of September, that's really what's coming through for you. I think someone is really giving you, again, you have an opportunity here in September, but it's not the one you want. It's the one that would best serve you, but you might not be that interested. So in terms of an ex, you may have someone nice asking you to date, but you want that ex back. If this is a business opportunity, you might have an opportunity for a good steady paying job, but if you're an artist, maybe you don't want that job, and you are really trying to hold steady. You sort of have, one foot on one side of the fence, one foot on the other, because you really want what you want, whether it's good for you or not. again, we have this energy of sort of, if I can't have it my way, maybe I'll walk away. You really are waiting for someone to come and bring you into this place while you sort of wait in the wings. You know, again, the problem with that is there might be something going on, though, that you don't know about, and that's why the universe is trying to guide you away from that. Everything will work out, but, you know, the Tower card coming up, again, which in terms of this reading signifies to me that if you were to go ahead, all of the foundations would not be there, and I think eventually, if you get what you want, it will fall apart eventually. Well, lots of cards, too many, but let's take some of these back. I'll keep them bookmarked here with my finger. You know, again, these cards coming up next to each other just tell me you may have some people here who don't have your best interests in mind. You know, it might look good, you know, all that glitters isn't gold type of thing. You might have some people that are jealous that might sabotage it anyway. Here's the group that came out. I have them in my hand. Let's take a look at what this... You know, we have some cards of indecision. We have some cards of struggle. You know, you might get what you want, but, you know, in the end, for what price? You know, if you come out on the end and you've lost everything just to get your way, Aquarius, I don't know that that's great, you know. Do you want that? You might have to make some sacrifices in your family or relationships that are so great, you know, that in the end, you know, again, you get this thing, what you want, but everything else falls apart. I don't know if that's great. Or, you know, in the end, maybe you have to sacrifice something in your personality. You become so hardened, but again, you get this thing that you want. And again, if this is, whether this is an ex, you get the ex back, but everything else falls apart. If this is a business opportunity, you know, you have to think sometimes, do I really want this thing? And if the universe grants it to me, sometimes the universe knows better. I think that's the point of this reading, so we want to go with that. So Aquarius, this was your reading. As always, take care, support each other in the comments. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.